Well, I guess it's running. I'm not used to doing it this way, recording directly on YouTube. Hi, happy Gay Pride Day. To those of you that celebrate, for those of you that don't, you need to get on board. And I've got some things to bitch about today because that's just how I am. John said about me recently, if you weren't complaining, no, how did he put it? The only way I know when you like something is when you don't complain about it. Something words to that effect. I am I'm just critical because I feel that things should be changed. And unless someone is vocal and says, "Hey, shit needs to change," then it's just going to stay the same. Number 1, honor of Gay Pride Day. I would like to complain about people using the term assless chaps. Assless chaps. They're saying the word assless for shock value and nothing more because I expect John to walk in here at any minute to see who I'm talking to. Because chaps, by their very nature, are ass free because you wear them over your dungarees. And when you're sorry, that was my finger. And if you were to take a pair of chaps and sew an ass into them, you know what you'd have? You'd have a pair of pants. That's what you would have. A pair of pants. They would no longer be chaps. Second thing I'd like to bitch about, Fayetteville, Arkansas's inability to have a nail salon worth of shit. I went and paid way too much to get powder dip. They refused to shape the ends. They wanted to charge me extra to shape the ends. Didn't wash my hands, didn't push back or trim my cuticles. Just cut my nails really rough and then glued these others on top of it so that when it grows out, you'll be able to see all the raggediness underneath. And just a million other complaints. My nails are shaped real weird, like they're all ripply when you look at them in profile. So, because I'm so critical and because I like for things to be done right, and sometimes that means having to do it myself. So I am doing research into the products needed to do the acrylic nail powder dip stuff. Some of you women know what I'm talking about. Some of you men might even. Luckily, I have some Amazon gift cards sitting around doing nothing. So I got us a new Roku because kids are going to be here for the rest of the summer. So now they can watch TV in the living room. And I got myself a phone case I would show you, but I'm holding it in my hand. And yeah, I'm going to get the stuff and learn to do my own damn nails. And let's see, what was the last thing? Oh yeah, nipples. I know one of you said that they hate it. She hates it when I say the word nipple because it's a gross word, like moist and I don't know, there are other words like that, crotch and stuff. So, but I'm going to talk about it as far as stuff like, I guess YouTube could be put in with that, but for sure, Instagram and other social media like that, where, okay, I as a woman cannot just do a bare-chested photo or video. It would be taken down. I might get my account yanked. Okay, but can wear body paint and be nude except for body paint, and that's okay. Or you can have on wet clothing, even like white wet clothing that's completely transparent, and that's okay. Or you can have on any sort of sheer fabric, and that's okay. But if you're a man, even if you're a man who's maybe a little chunky and who's got him some moobs, can show those all night and day, no matter how big his nipples are. It just doesn't matter. Nobody will care. And oddly enough, I've noticed, because I have a little bit of a fascination with people who transgender. I think it's a pretty incredible journey, especially when they go through all the surgeries and everything. And so I've noticed that trans men Don't stop me. I'm on a roll. Oh, jerky. Thank you. We could. I'll talk to you about it later. Trans men, before they get their top surgery, which is the breast tissue removal, some of them will blur out the nipples. Even when they're living as a man, they look like a man, except for, body isn't quite there yet. I've seen some of them show because they're a man, even if they still got a vagina. So, but when they transition, they can for sure, after they've had their breast tissue removed, it's the same nipples, same everything, but that's okay to show, even though the person is genetically a female and has only had really breast reduction, had all that tissue removed. I think that there should be no limits on nipples. The more we look at them and enjoy them and whatever, the less teehee it will be. And if you're going to let a man, then you need to let me. If you're going to let me, then you need to let everybody. So, not that I want to show anybody my nips. I'm just saying it's rather peculiar if you really think about it. About the differentiation made between, oh, this person now appears to be a male in the face, and they work out, and they're dressing in men's clothes. Anyway, you get it. That's all. That is my official bitch and post report for tonight. Happy Pride, everyone. Even those of you who are straight, you are still part of the rainbow, because it is really the what do they call it? Oh, I'm drawing a blank. Was to be the wide range of all the different types of identity and love. And we're all part of the rainbow. So just give in to it. Love your brothers, sisters, hims, hers, z's, yours, and thems. Bye, y'all.